what if we could control our dreams? When most of us dream, our thoughts and actions are involuntary. The dream plays out as if we were watching a movie. But not all dreams are the same. There is another kind of dreaming called lucid dreaming, which is more like playing a video game than watching a movie.
By definition, lucid dreaming is simply the act of knowing that you're dreaming whilst you're dreaming. Most people actually think of lucid dreaming more in the sense of actually beginning to control what you're dreaming. So you gain volitional control and you decide what's going to happen during your dream.
In 2012, scientists reported results from one of the first experiments that objectively measured lucid dreams using fMRI scanners. fMRIs measure the rate of blood flow to different areas of the brain, so they can relay information about a person's thoughts and actions simply through a series of images. For the study, scientists first asked participants to clench their fists while they were awake. This lit up key areas of the brain on the fMRI scanner. After that, participants were asked to fall asleep and dream about clenching their fists. Sure enough, similar regions of the brain lit up in both cases. Lucid dreaming comes naturally to some, but many of us have never experienced the sensation. However, that doesn't mean it's impossible.
It's called Inception.
But one aspect of Inception that I have found helpful in my own lucid dreams and that I did remember in this particular lucid dream was about, in the movie they say, okay, you are here having this situation in this environment. Do you remember? How did you get here? Did you come here? Did you take a cab? Did you walk? How did you get here? And if you cannot tell, that's a big indication that you are in a dream.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
I'm an occasional lucid dreamer myself, and I have experience being in a dream scenario in which the environment just changed instantly. I was in this room and then I'm in a different place with no intervening traveling. So that's a big clue that something's up.
Have you ever wanted to fly, travel through time, go to space, interact with people you've only dreamed of meeting? What if I told you escaping reality while being in control of yourself is possible? And it's something you're missing out on if you've never had it occur. Going to Mars, feeling the wind through your clothes while flying, being able to control landscapes, basically feeling heavenly and being aware of it is how I would define lucid dreams. Every single one of your fantasies is achievable. Not only freedom, but sheer happiness are its greatest outcomes. I'm not here to talk about science fiction, nor to refer to Christopher Nolan's movie Inception, with all its representations or misrepresentations of lucid dreaming. I am here to connect my own experience with lucid dreaming to what science says. Similar to metacognition, where one thinks about his or her own thinking, I want you to dream my own dreams. And maybe then you'd want to think or rethink your own, pay attention to tiny details, and enjoy higher levels of self-awareness or actualization. The fact that people can lucid dream is not under dispute. Literally speaking, lucid means clear. But it's not only about clarity, but more about control. So the question is whether or not we can control our dreams to an extent that they become clear enough for us to start enjoying the adjective lucid. Some scientists, such as Daniel Ehrlicher, answers this question with a definite yes. Now, learning to become a lucid dreamer can have a considerable impact on your everyday waking life in more than one way. Not only you become happier, you also start paying attention to the details of what used to seem ordinary. You gain a greater sense of self-confidence, awareness, control, because the lucid dream is like a playground or a fun fair for experimentation. The only limit is your imagination. So whatever you can imagine, you can pretty much do. Anything as far as your fantasy reaches. And trust me, you have more fantasy and creativity in you than you think. You start using the canvas or the platform of the lucid dream to gain insights and access to levels of mind which in the waking state are often inaccessible. Lucid dreams expose our most innovative side because of the free flow of concepts or ideas arising from our subconscious. Many artists like Salvador Dali, inventors like Einstein, composers like Beethoven, and even Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Wonderland, gave credit to lucid dreaming as being the birthplace of their brainchild or creativity.
Hello dreamers! I wanted to talk to you today about mutual dreams. These are also known as shared dreams. And this is when two or more dreamers share the exact same dream, or a dream that has a very similar scene, similar symbols or content, and also sometimes when each other appear in the same dream under similar content or similar scene. Now, even though this goes against all of our laws of current science at the moment, a lot of people experience such a phenomenon. Now, there are a plethora of theories out there that either support or debunk mutual dreams. People thinking it's just a hoax or total coincidence. But then there's more complex theories that it is some sort of interconnectivity, tapping into the collective unconscious, possibly some kind of telepathy going on, or quantum entanglement. And no matter where you stand on the concept of mutual dreams, it is a chance to explore and experiment.